Welcome back, everybody, to another fun-filled session. This time featuring level 2 characters. Um, would anyone like to volunteer for the recap of last session? One, two, three. All right. This week, again, we leave it to the dice. Number 4 is Seth.
I was distracted. So last week we started with Levis and Hal in this room
Mm-hmm.
after they fought the skeletons. Before,
After.
all right, after they fought the skeletons, and then they ventured around the castle, the backside, and found the mysterious floating S in the sky.
Um, was that last week or the week
Or
before?
was it 2 weeks ago?
I think that was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Where the hell did we start? Oh, we started with us coming back, didn't we?
Yes. That was around
Yeah.
the same time, yeah.
All right, never mind. Last week we started with Sophie and Kagos finally making it back to the castle. Um, there was a little bit of Scooby Doo shenanigans as everyone tried to find each other on purpose for Scooby Doo shenanigans. Meanwhile, while Sophie and Kagos were coming into the castle, Levis and Hal found a group of goblin dogs, which they left alone. And then, pretty much as soon as we met up, decided to mention goblin dogs. So then Kagos got excited and checked, tried to befriend them. The dogs became overly friendly, and everyone had trouble getting out of the room without the dogs. More shenanigans. Then there was a lot of conversation, more or less, about the warg puppies and how to resolve the situation with the mother warg and the dead warg puppy, and how to hide it. And everyone fully explored this level of the castle, basically finding nothing new except for a large bat that Sophie and Levis forgot about or didn't see, or not Sophie, Hal and Levis forgot about and didn't see, I suppose, or didn't see. I feel like they just forgot about it, which we
We
all
we
thought.
didn't see. We didn't look up.
Yeah, no one bothers looking up ever.
And then we found. Then we went and rejoined Alec and had more discussion about what to do with the Warg puppies. And that was it. It was pretty much 3 hours of discussion of what to do about dogs.
Yes, that was pretty much it. There was also some redistribution of magical items um, towards the end of the night there, of gold as well. Yes. Um, and then, as that finally came to an end and the campfire died down, everyone went to sleep for the night. During the night, everyone, well, as you accumulated the memories and experiences of the last few days, everyone wakes up feeling very refreshed, much healthier, and, well, slightly stronger for some reason. Curiously enough, though, Alec is no longer present with you.
Oh,
Where are the Warg puppies?
They are still in their pile.
Okay.
They still asleep?
Yes.
Aww.
as they should.
um, do they still have any leftover meat that we cut up from the day before, or are they fresh out?
Some of the meat is still there, but it looks like it's getting a little stale. Oh, also, before we get too far, for defeating the giant bat, please help yourselves to this much experience.
Excellent.
Okay, but yes, continue.
Oh, shouldn't we also take a hit off of our rations?
Yes, remember to do that. Also, Kagos, are you carrying 3 dead rats?
I was in the middle of distributing them when we got interrupted.
So you are still carrying three
No,
dead
I
rats.
I
dropped
think.
them.
You
Yeah,
dropped
you
them.
dropped them.
Never
Okay.
picked them back
Yeah.
up.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're sort of in a pile over in that room.
Yeah, I never picked them back up because I forgot. Because Kagos forgot.
Okay, just want to check because otherwise we might have had to retcon something because I found out dead rats weigh 25 pounds, so you would have been lugging around 75 pounds of rat.
Oh,
Oh wow, these are big rats.
These are big rats.
Chunky.
giant
Yeah,
rat.
that's what Hal keeps telling you guys. um, so, did anyone know where Alec went? You think he just went to use the bathroom, or
Hal, could you roll perception for me? And this can be in the open.
reception?
Okay, with 15, you notice a note stuffed under one of the warg puppies.
Oh, can I try to take it without waking the warg puppy?
Yeah, you can pull it out.
All right, sick. What
In
does it
it,
say?
so it looks like a very hastily scribbled note that basically says, "Had to go take care of something. We'll find you underground if you're still alive." Dash AS.
That's a comforting thought.
What what could he have suddenly remembered to take care of in the middle of the night while all of us were sleeping?
Did he write underground? Am I reading that right?
And he never told us where the hidden entrance was either. It's just somewhere around the back of the castle. That's all we know.
You can ask the goblins, right?
We don't know where they went. They just went away. Their tracks are 2 days old.
Oh, that reminds me. Goblin dogs.
Goblin dogs. You can use
Goblin
them to find the goblins. And also, can someone fix my headache?
Drink some
Maybe.
water, you'll be fine.
I got a potion.
No, you don't
Oh,
need a
no,
potion.
I don't need a potion. I'm just gonna drink this water that's not glowing. And she does that.
I
Um,
gotta actually focus first.
Are you distributing your morning potions?
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm making
Okay.
because two of those.
So, we could try to just find the secret entrance ourselves. We just know it's on the west side of the castle, of the keep. Or we could try to follow 2-day-old tracks of goblins, have them come back here and show us which worst case scenario takes 4 or 5 days
Might
if they've been walking for both days.
tell us, but I don't think they're gonna show us.
Yeah, that sounds like it'll take way too long.
And question: would you like to poison people today? Well, maybe not creatures. How?
That's a very interesting question.
Well, meanwhile,
I'll be
mixing
specific.
potions. You know, I gotta decide what potions I'm making today.
You know, it might be good in a pinch, who knows?
Okay, I will hand you 2 black adder venoms.
Sick.
So that's 6. Which you should probably look those up. You got this.
Yeah. I'll just add them in.
I have other things I also wanted to do before we head out. And I'll get up and run away into this room without elaborating further.
Well,
So you guys can do what you want.
I guess
Where's he going?
we're waiting here.
Maybe someone should go with him. I feel like he's doing something with the goblin dogs.
Yeah.
Is anyone
Sophie.
following?
Sophie,
Yeah,
would you mind?
I don't want them to get hurt. They're not. They don't look
Levis-
like nice dogs.
Levis and I will be out back, at least starting to look for the secret entrance.
Yes. The
Go
the
outside.
dynamic duo.
Don't go outside because there's a warg, an angry warg mother out there.
Well, as long as we don't go far outside, we should be safe, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
don't
we're
know how-
good.
Well, the warg father was in here, inside the castle, so who knows how big the territory is.
We'll try to be as safe as we can. Alright. But before we leave, I gotta do my traditional reading of the fortune for the day. So as I try to read the star chart of the previous night, I get the following. When the leaves fall from the trees, so too shall the stars fall from the sky. Hal, does that mean anything to you?
That sounds like the end of the world this fall.
I'm rather worried now.
What season is it?
Early summer, so you got a little bit of time.
Oh, all right. we should remember that one.
Okay.
I feel like that might not be for today, but
Well,
maybe later.
Normally, my fortunes that I read in the morning are for the day. Maybe something will cause these leaves to fall. Let's
Stars in the sky. Oh, good.
let's be on the lookout for such things.
Okay.
Oh wait, 1 second. Hal's going to pick up one of the dead rats, cut it up into. Well, first bring it back over, cut it up into a little pile of meat cubes, and leave it for the warg puppies.
So you're leaving the warg puppies here.
Yes,
Okay.
with a fresh pile of meat cubes.
Okay.
He is apparently. I'm trying to get this water into a flask.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
do I
let's.
see?
You see Sophie. You see Kagos from where you are.
What you got there, Kagas?
You know how this water made me sick, and I don't really get sick. I thought maybe I could throw it on someone.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Kagos.
Unfortunately, I gotta get it out without touching it.
So okay, Kagos, give me an Arcana check. Okay. With a 10, the water seems to it seems like it reacts in some way on contact, which is kind of what you've picked up based off of your interactions with it so far. But the exact nature of its effects seem to elude you.
but I can still put it in a flask.
You can put it in a flask, yeah.
All right, I will try to do that. I have 2 flasks.
Um,
I will try twice.
give me 2 dexterity checks. These are checks to see if you get the water on your skin.
Yep.
Okay, and the second one?
Ooh.
Yep.
All right, let's see that fortitude check.
Oh, wait.
Kagos, you are now sickened 2.
I start throwing up a little bit.
Louis, how much did you get in your hands?
Yeah. Did I fill my flask?
You filled your flasks?
How
Okay.
much? How much of it did he spill on himself?
It was honestly not that much. While he was filling up his second flask, he kind of dipped his fingers in by mistake. But for whatever reason, that just seemed to be enough.
He didn't even see you spill any in. Sure, this stuff is safe. Sure, this stuff is safe to carry around in a flask on your person.
No. But I'm going to
Okay. Don't get it mixed up with the potions.
put it in my bandolier so it's like one match.
You labeled them.
Okay, I have a. Okay, your bandolier, right? How exactly do you wear it?
It's like just a string with loops around
Interesting.
my chest, and I just put like the tops of the flask and stuff.
Okay.
The necks of the bottles that I have.
So, but they're slung across your front, basically.
Yep.
And is this
Quickly grab them and throw them.
and this is on top of your armor, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Sophie, it looks like you still have some kind of spell effect on you. I'm not sure if that's intentional.
Oh, that was the
That should have gone away by now.
Okay. Kagos, was that all you were going to do here?
In this room.
Okay. Pause right there.
I'm not getting time to do the other things, so I'll try.
Okay, so that whole interaction took maybe 5 minutes. Hal and Levis, what did you do in those 5 minutes?
I think Hal was cutting up the meat chunks.
Okay. Levis.
I'm just standing there, just waiting for him to come back.
I'm just picturing that John Travolta meme of him just going like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's me right now.
Okay, back to Kagos and Sophie.
So, I saw that library, and I really want to go read it.
whole library. It's a lot of books. Don't you have stuff to
No.
do today?
I mean, I at least want to see what's there.
I there might be some handy books in there, especially since we're tracking down a cult that has something to do with elf rings. Maybe there's something about that in there.
So I figured out how to, last night in my sleep, how to make this. It lets me read anything.
Wait, what is it?
Elixir, comprehension elixir.
Oh,
I can just read all language.
You, so you pull out, you just like show me an answer.
Yep.
Okay. That looks like.
I can
Oh,
read all
should
common
help you read.
languages too.
How does that work?
Um,
How does?
I'm not real sure. I think it just kind of makes me a little bit smarter. But
But-
like specifically the language parts. And like I've heard people speak the languages, and I've seen them. I think
Okay,
it'll
but
help. I'm not sure.
What if you found a really old potion, and it was made before like a certain language? Or would you know that language? Like, does the potion like account
I
for
think
that?
like have some experience. I think it just makes me like know things I already knew but didn't know I know.
Oh, wow! You must have met a lot of people who've spoken different languages.
Just like orcs and elves
met
You didn't
elves?
meet a lot of people that speak different languages in
No,
Greece?
we we hardly get any goblins.
Well,
It's
there's like
mostly
the
just
main. There was a goblin in the town.
yeah, and she
The
was
old-
like the only goblin I've ever seen until I met you.
oh. I mean, I lived in a big city.
Never been in a city. That's gotta be cool.
Oh, yeah, so maybe this will work.
Um, what kind of comprehension elixir is this, by the way? Is it like lesser, greater, minor?
Lesser.
Okay, perfect.
I think
Uh,
there's only two, lesser and greater.
yep, you're right. There is no minor. Okay. So Kagos and Sophie, are you headed to the library then?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Chart your path.
Which one's library?
Oh,
Oh, it's up there. Yeah.
I mean, I figure we were gonna try to go see the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hal, you see them walking past you in the wrong direction.
Hey, we want to go check out the library. Well, I do.
Don't wake the puppies. Hal says in a harsh whisper.
We'll come back and pet the puppies for a second.
They're happy. If you dare start naming them.
Oh, walls.
Uh,
Walls.
Drag.
Yay!
There we go.
All right.
Sophie's looking
That's a-
for any books related to like elf rings or anything specifically. Otherwise, she doesn't care about books.
How long are you planning to spend here?
I guess we'll spend as long as people will allow him to be here.
So you have to. So I'm gonna say that basically looking through a book to determine what it's about is going to take like 10 minutes per book to get a decent understanding of like subject matter, context, everything. Most of the shelves are empty, by the way.
There are titles.
Um,
Yeah.
on some of them.
Okay.
Sophie's just gonna read the titles for elf ring content.
August is wanting alchemy and anything crafting.
Alchemy and anything crafting. On the elf ring, you don't see any titles that seem related to elves or rings or elf and rings. Um, Alchemy. You notice one book that the title is
So, any books that aren't in like jungle books. Okay.
I'll drag you back in, Levis.
I don't understand how I managed to get out.
You were kind of jumping around.
Oh yeah, I was emulating me just milling about in the room.
Okay, so
And
Kagos
then
and Sophie,
somehow left.
you have just spent 15 minutes in that library scanning through all the books, kind of trying to find something related to the topics you were looking for. Hal and Levis, what were you both doing? Oh, I guess we'll start with Hal.
Well, after he finished cutting up the meat, which I'm guessing did it take 5 or 10 minutes?
Say 5 minutes. By the time you
5
saw
minutes?
Kagos and Sophie walking by, you were pretty much done.
Okay. Then I just walk back to Levis and like, all right, let's start searching. We should start near that suspicious S in the sky.
You do not see a suspicious S in the sky.
Suspicious rock face over there. That
That
seems like a good
suspicious
spot.
rock face that has an S carved into the side of it.
Great idea. We'll need help.
Yeah, we need to check it
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm repositioning.
Yeah, this is why I don't understand how I managed to escape this room. I
Okay.
somehow clipped through.
Hal and Levis, both of you give me perception checks in secret.
In secret.
Let's go.
Blind GM roll.
Neither of you notice anything out of place.
All
Uh,
right.
Do we see tracks of any kind in this general area?
I'm gonna need another perception check.
Is this also in private?
Yes.
Should Hal roll too, or
Were you also looking for tracks?
no, I was not.
Okay.
Unless Levis told me to.
This wasn't said out loud, so you're
Yeah.
gonna guess no.
No, probably not.
Levis, you do not notice any tracks.
This place seems rather empty.
You're right. Well, we know it's somewhere out here. Maybe it's a bit farther south, and I think we're just going to keep
Is this
Okay.
just a cave
Walking
entrance?
You are welcome to investigate it if you would like.
Sure. Because for first glance, it looks like it's a cave entrance.
Give me another secret perception check.
So this one, I'm just like trying to like feel the wall. Oh,
Yeah.
Is there anything more here? One day we'll get a good roll.
Levis, as you are feeling around in that spot in the wall, you feel one patch kind of give underneath your hand. It doesn't feel like rock. It in fact feels like a plank of wood that's been made to look like rock.
Hal, come here. Give me a hand.
Okay.
And I guess we'll try to move it out of the way.
Sure, you manage, after kind of fiddling with it a little bit, you notice that it kind of snaps out, revealing an entrance to a tunnel.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, I guess we found it. Should we wait out here for the other two, or should we go back and...
It might be best to grab them. Judging how excited Kagos was, he might be
You're
there
right.
for a while.
You're right. Yeah, he said he was in the library, so I'll check there first. And I guess.
We can.
what-
You don't have to move your tokens. We can just say you go back to the library.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't done in the library.
Oh, okay.
Are there
Well, all of this was happening while you were searching for books, basically. Okay.
Are there any books not in common or from Gnomish, Goblin, Shuni, or Silk?
I need to look up the last two.
Yeah, they. One's rat folk, the other one's dog folk.
I need to look up what the script for this is.
Things that live in dumps.
Yes, you do notice something in a language not in that list.
I will collect it,
Okay.
drink my potion, and I only have a minute, so like I basically just get to read the title.
And this is only for
common languages.
common languages that you have come across before?
It just says common languages. That was my in-game explanation. I don't know.
Okay.
The item
jeez.
is just you
For the
can
listed
read
duration,
common
you-
languages that aren't in code or extremely esoteric.
Got it. But you don't know what the language is. You just can read it. Okay. So one of the books after you uh, drink your potion, it suddenly reveals itself to you as
Okay. I'm taking it.
okay. You take it.
I assume this is probably when Hal comes back in. Or right before I did this.
Yeah. So you have just finished looking for books, and Hal makes a dramatic entrance, I suppose.
I think I kick open the door. Well, the door's already open, so I quietly close it. Then I kick it open.
The door goes
All right,
boom.
we found the secret entrance.
I found a book that Levis might like.
Oh,
What is Sophie do? You're a ranger. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
There's no books on elf rings. This place is lame. Let's go. What did you find, Hal?
We found the secret entrance to the basement.
All right, come on, Cognos.
I'm not really ready to do that. Okay.
What do you mean you're not ready?
I'm in a library.
Well, then get out of the library. The door's right here.
Um,
Come on, the books are. No one's gonna steal these books. I promise you.
we'll come back. We'll come back. Okay.
Of course we'll come back.
I feel like we're not gonna come back.
And they never
Oh,
came back.
come on, have a little bit more faith in the heroes of Breach Hill.
Did you forget where we're heroes of?
That was me as a player.
Oh. I didn't know if they make it in character or not.
No.
That seems in character.
Kick it out.
Wait, you want to can't get out.
Yeah, we're
Oh, yes, sorry. Let me drag you out.
So,
We need to do this quietly.
quietly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
we
probably don't need this then. Tucks his thunderstone. It switches
Well-
out for Alchemist one.
maybe as a last resort.
Then I'll keep it close. I like the loud noise it makes.
Fair enough. Oh, also, could one of you stitch up this wound I have real quick? And Hal's just going to pull up his shirt, and there's going to be a festering wound in his side.
Oh, the sickened. I'm sorry. I will commit my sickened condition.
Yes, you do.
Is it a poison?
How do you need
It's
that
not a poison.
taken care of now?
Yes. This wound I have, I feel it brings me closer to death.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we totally forgot to do that earlier.
We can fix that. You're not feeling very good?
I mean,
Uh,
he pokes at it a little bit, and a little bit of pus comes out. I feel like it should, do you have any,
Alright,
a bandage at least?
Kagos, can you help Hal? I'll need to do it to myself as well.
Yeah. He pulls out scalpels and stuff, like surgical tools. Are you ready?
Caggles,
for it.
the rock in front of you seems very smooth, almost like a table of sorts.
Lay on
Perfect.
this rock, and you might want to bite down on something.
All right.
How,
Now,
Hal's going to
scooch
take
over.
out his commemorative bandana of Breach Hill's founder and bite
What
down
am
on
I
that.
trying to fix? I'm not trying to give you hit points. What am I trying to fix?
You're trying
Just
to
the
fix the
wounded.
wounded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The wounded
It's
thing?
the
Now,
yeah.
So
I need
I'll
to
just do a
also use a
normal-
stone.
Okay.
Oh, all
It's
right.
it's a treat wounds. You need to use treat wounds.
Okay.
So there's that, and then
Medicine.
medicine check.
Mhm.
Oh, Levis did it.
No, this is for myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing Levis first? Okay. Levis, go for it. Roll your medicine.
Oh, come on!
Unfortunately, that does not work.
I got the thing that
Ah.
can roll crafting, so I will.
Caggles, you succeed.
I'ma stay in the back, if you guys don't mind.
Shouldn't that be where you usually stay?
Yes, but even further back this time.
I mean, I fixed Hal right up. Maybe let me do it next time.
Nah, I
You're
gotta
good at surgery.
practice. I'll get better at it one day.
Levis, you're not a surgeon, are you?
In training.
What?
Thought you were a fortune teller in
Yeah,
training.
Well, I have to dabble in some medical arts once in a while. I view this as a learning experience.
Shouldn't move around so
What
fast.
dabble in medicine?
Like an internship of sorts. I'm trying, okay?
All right. So
trying.
how wide is the passageway?
It's wide enough for a single creature to. So you would basically have to walk single file.
Okay.
Alright,
Which
Hal?
one of us is the most stealthy? I have
Probably
+4.
For mechanically, all of you will be rolling stealth because all of you are, I'm assuming, are
Okay.
walking together, right?
Well, I was thinking that like one person go just a little bit ahead.
I'm
Okay.
pretty stealthy, but also I can see in total darkness.
Is there like a follow the leader like action or something? And then you take like the
Is,
highest
but I think it looks.
follow the expert.
Yeah, I think you need to be an expert,
Mhm.
and I'm only trained and untrained.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, never mind.
I think
Okay.
we're the same stealth, but
Okay.
I
Okay.
see in total darkness. So
Okay.
Also, Kagos, you can keep retching until you relieve yourself of the sickness.
Wait, you should.
Oh yeah, that's bad. That's
Yeah.
Throwing up.
Congress
Oh, I might have got
flushed
some
the
of your
water.
wounds. Sorry about that.
Oh, that is. It's fine. That's all part of the hero's journey, as they say. Oh god, that's.
So yeah, for retching for a minute, basically. After that, you no longer feel sick.
Oh, okay. Really?
Well, it's basically you can roll a fortitude check every action, which is every 6 seconds. I'm not gonna have you do that. So
Oh, okay. So I'm no longer sick.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so are you doing that? Basically sending one person ahead.
I think it's a good idea, and I could throw my thunderstone if there's a problem, and then they'll funnel out here, and we just fight them one at a time.
I feel like we're just doing reconnaissance right now. We don't necessarily
I just
need
mean
to.
if things go wrong.
Don't stir anything up if you don't have to.
If things go wrong.
If things I know.
Perhaps I should go with Kagos and you two stay like 15 feet back or something.
Well, I think this is like a good choke point. If they want to come fight us,
Well, let's just see what it's like in there. We can.
okay.
Well, I'll point behind us.
I had a
For
+6. Sorry, I was
so we can
sickened,
go
so
back.
Sure.
I'm actually pretty good still.
Yeah. I thought you were better than me at South because you were trained.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean it was, but when I was sickened, I had -2 for everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably should have fixed that before speaking into your wound.
You still succeeded though, so
It worked out.
Cleaned it out.
cleaned it out. Okay, so Kagos and Hal, are both of you going? Is that
Yeah.
the final verdict? Okay. So both of you step into a dark
Stealthily.
hallway. Well, it would be dark for most people, but for both of you, you can see just fine. Are you also dark vision, by the way? No, you're low light vision.
Low light.
So, Kagos, you can see just fine. Hal, towards the end of the hallway, even though you have exceptionally keen vision, the tunnel around you slowly starts to fade to complete black.
All right.
Can both of you please roll stealth?
Stealth.
Okay.
I thought that was a 1 for a second.
Oof.
Yeah, it almost was a 1. Yeah, I think that's.
Are those the rolls?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You reach the end of the hallway where, so Kagos, you're in front, right? You can see a door in front of you.
Does Kagos stop walking?
Mine opening the door.
You are opening the door?
No, I'm gonna mine opening the door to Hal, who can't see me mine.
Wait, did Kagos stop walking?
Yes.
Then Hal's going to bump into Kagos unless he does something.
After Hal bumps in, I will mime opening the door.
Which Hal still can't
Wait.
see.
Wait, what's happening? I can't see anything in here.
Is there a doorknob or anything?
No, this is just a door.
Just a door.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear anything in this dark cave?
Please roll perception in secret. Hal, you can't hear anything in this cave. But on the other side of the door, you're not exactly sure what the sound is, but every few seconds you kind of hear a whooshing sound. If you had to guess, it sounds almost like something moving past the door, kind of quickly.
I hear anything.
Going to try.
I'm
I'm going
gonna-
to like reach out for Kagos and like poke him in the eye as I find him and like feel his face and then whisper to him, "I think there's something on the other side of that door."
Did you know there's a door?
There, I figured there was some kind of opening and it was muffled, and so I'm guessing it's a door.
Well, there is. I mined that there was a door. But you didn't.
I can't see. I told you.
You should have. We'll talk about it later.
I just need a little bit of light, and so there's no light coming in from underneath the door.
No.
No, all right.
I'll go open it.
Be careful.
You open the door. Sophie and Levis, what are you up to?
Guess we're just waiting, aren't we?
So, Kagos and Hal have been gone for a good 10 minutes now.
You think they're all
Mhm.
out in there?
I haven't heard any screams so far. So probably?
But it's Hal.
Well, if it's Hal, I'd hear yelling. But there's none of that either.
That's a good point. Do we just wait out here?
Um, I'm not what you call the most stealthy. So I don't know whether it'll be worth attempting it. I mean,
You're right. Let's just
do you think that they're in trouble?
not really, unless they went in way too deep and you couldn't hear them, screaming.
Oh, fair point.
You
I,
can,
I peek in I like to peek inside the cave entrance. Do I see anything? And I also have low light vision as well.
No. So, you kind of see the walls of the cave slowly disappear into blackness.
I can peek in because I have dark vision.
Ooh.
Sophie, you
So
can peek in, and you do see the tunnel, but it's so long, and it kind of twists and turns a little bit, so you can see up to a bend in the path, but nothing beyond that.
do you see them?
No, they're too far in to see.
Mm. Do you think it's
Okay.
time to head in?
Oh,
We've given enough of a head start, right?
Yeah. I guess.
Don't you want to know what's in there?
I mean, I'm mostly worried on what they got themselves up to.
What if they're in a big fight? And you don't want Hal to take all the credit, do you?
Well, he already does.
Yeah, but like we can have justification.
It sounds like you want to go in.
Go in.
okay. Both
Either
of
way.
you step in. In the meantime, let's see. Kagos. Hal. Let's give
Oh,
this a second.
new page.
Oh boy.
Oh, can't see.
Uh-oh. Did the token vision not update correctly?
Not on this one, but I can just.
Um,
I mean, it says 60 feet of dim. That's what I was saying. It was bright.
yeah, this is kind of weird. Give me one quick second. Nope, that's wrong. Vision. Yeah, I'm not sure why this isn't updating, or at least why this isn't letting you see.
Means it's set to darkness.
Yes,
Oh, it's-
but that's. I mean, if it wasn't set to darkness, it would just be like normal light.
yeah.
Give me one second while I debug this. Okay, for dark vision, update your bright vision.
Okay.
Let's see if that helps.
Yep.
Okay.
but I see it like pure brightness.
Well, that is kind of what you see though, because you effectively you can see in the dark, right? It's just going to be in black and white.
Yeah. All right. And what does dim vision do?
Not updating. So,
So dim vision, you still can't see Hal.
yeah.
For you, this is all pitch black right now. Kagos, you also see in front of you this. It looks to be a bird of some sort.
Just a bird.
Bird. Has it noticed us?
Hell.
Kagos, roll perception. And this can be in the open.
Can't tell.
You can't tell, yeah.
What else is there other than a bird?
It's like a bigger hallway with a lot more hallways going off in different directions.
Okay. Let's try to stay away from the bird.
Or go right.
So as you are saying this, the bird moves. Oh, I'm at the wrong screen. In that way.
Getting closer.
And it is going to do this. Okay. What's happening here?
Closer. It's doing something.
Okay.
I can't tell what it is.
Continue as you were.
I'm gonna go right.
Okay, I'll hold on to you.
Kagos, Hal, before you move, let's flip screens back to, or really not flip screens, but Hal and, oh, not Hal. Names. Sophie Levis. Are you just walking down this corridor?
Gonna be stealthy.
Stealthily.
Stealth. Let's see those stealth rolls.
All right.
Well, let's see how this goes. Yes!
Oh.
Right.
Let's go!
Hal, could you roll a perception for me, please?
Open or secret?
Open. Open is fine. You do not notice Sophie and Levis materialize behind you.
We see them though, right?
Sophie, you are dark vision, right? Yes, you will need to update your modifier on your token. So for dark vision, you need to actually do the bright vision.
Bright vision 60.
Yeah.
I feel like there's just
Yeah.
And then how far?
Yeah, that's always for D&D, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also make sure you're on the right page so you're updating the right token.
Yes, let me pull both of you here.
Yeah. I don't even see the page. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the vaults. Where the hell at? Oh, I can't see anything.
Levis, you cannot see a thing.
Yep.
So as Sophie and Levis sort of materialize over there. This bird flies a little bit closer, and it's going to do that. Okay. Kagos, you have no idea.
I would-
Kagos, you notice. Oh no! Before you get to move, out of one of the halls. Well, before you move.
Yeah, it was delayed.
Okay. Let me. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Okay. Can you see this? You can see this. Out of the second hallway on the right side, you notice another bird fly out. And it is going to move this way. Okay. What else is happening? What's everyone doing now?
We might want to close the door until we can hear it pass by.
Close the door and finally look behind me. Oh, you guys didn't stay outside. I can't close the door.
Yeah.
Well, you can pretend the door is closed.
Oh, I thought you would want to move them so that we didn't know where the pictures were.
Well, they are moving in my head, so.
Nice.
Did you see the birds?
Yeah, I saw the birds.
Levis, did you see the birds? You didn't
None.
see?
No.
Oh, shit.
These might be
Just
the
out of me.
birds from your first prophecy when we were walking here.
Wait, but we already saw the birds.
Okay, there's a lot of whispering going on behind this door. I'm gonna need every person here to roll a stealth check.
Oh.
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 No.
Oh. Ah!
As you're talking about these birds, you hear a shriek coming from the other side of the door.
Baylor, go! Baylor, stay!
Can't see anything in here. I think we should go.
Okay, let's go.
Which way are you guys going?
Out.
Yeah, out.
Okay? We come back to the outside world.
So, what was inside there? I couldn't see anything.
There were just two birds. And then there was a scream. Oh, it was a long hallway. And behind the door, there was a bigger hallway with lots of little hallways going on. And two birds.
Okay.
Feel like you guys should be able to see somehow.
Maybe. I have an idea. We just need a little bit of light. But we don't want to give away our position. So why don't...
At this point, we might as well bring in a torch.
Hard to sneak with the torch.
Yeah.
But
I
do we
mean-
need to be sneaky now that they know the sun is out there?
They know something's out there. Maybe.
It could have just been the bird screeching. Did it sound
Oh.
like a bird screech?
It did sound like a bird screech.
Oh. Maybe we panicked over nothing.
Well, we don't know what those birds are. They might be part of the cult. They seem to have a
Maybe-
thing with animals.
You guys have a torch and you stay like
So,
60 feet back.
Kagos,
Wait.
could you attempt to recall knowledge with nature?
Nature.
Yes. Okay. You are quite familiar with birds in this area. Um, but the one that you saw down there didn't look, familiar in any way. Although you didn't quite get a very good look at it and your vision was also monochromatic, it looked like its feathers had a lot of detail, and it looked like it had a lot of plumage, which is not very common to birds in this area. Like, the birds here are normally, like, very, for lack of a better word, boring.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
peacocks and parrots. All right.
It seems quite strange that a bird like this would be present here. It looked very much out of its natural habitat.
You all notice how strange the bird was? Well, Sophie, did you notice how strange the bird was? You're muted.
Yes, you are.
Oh. I'm gonna assume somebody knows.
Sophie, you can also attempt a nature check.
Okay.
I think it was like from somewhere else, like we thought.
Yeah, there we go.
Sophie,
Yeah.
those birds are
Oh.
indeed very strange. In fact, you've only heard tales of them, by the way, but you recognize them as emperor birds, which are definitely not from here. In fact, they only exist in the Mwangi Expanse, which, as you recall, is also where Growlodons come from.
Those are emperor birds. They're from the same area as Growlodons. So they must
There
have
is,
some
like,
connection.
Definitely a portal to there.
Or a very long tunnel. Yes.
That would have to be a really long tunnel. And could the birds survive out underground that long?
It's a good
And
point.
why wouldn't they?
Um,
Um,
Birds eat
Emperor
grass.
birds generally eat lizards, insects, and other small creatures. So, yeah, I mean, as long as there are rats, this should be fine.
I don't feel like they would migrate through a
Wouldn't. It
hundreds
doesn't
of
seem
mile
natural.
long tunnel. Hundreds
They
of
were
thousands.
definitely brought here by the cult. That is for sure.
So there is for sure a portal or a gate or an elf ring. Is that what an elf ring does?
So we
Uh,
think.
Okay.
Is
Just-
there I know in D&D there's like you can make like a teleportation circle.
Mm-hmm.
Does that sort of thing exist in Pathfinder?
Good question. I am not sure.
And would any of us know about it?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Well, we will find out if it exists.
We talked about elf rings, though. How they go somewhere else.
Yeah, because with the way people talk about elf rings, it seems like there might not be something like that.
No, there really isn't anything like. I think it's a spell, but not in the way that it exists in D&D.
So there is like a spell, but it can't transport mass amounts of people or creatures.
No.
Okay. So yeah, definitely an elf ring gate thing.
We absolutely have to go back down there.
We need a plan, though. Because, Levis, you can't see in the dark, right?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you were acting like you couldn't see. And how you couldn't see. So you guys need torches, but we still want to sneak, right?
Perhaps. So, Kagos, you and Sophie can go ahead and scout it out in the dark.
Just stay close in case there's trouble.
Keep torches out. And get
And ready
caught.
to
And
light.
maybe, like, we'll go in and close the door, and then you guys can sneak up to the door, and then when we want to come back, we'll like knock 3 times, and you guys can sneak away from the door.
Or you could just open the door and lead us away.
If we're in a hurry, I don't want your light to go in. It's easy to see light. Like, you know how you can see like a candle across the lake?
You're right. Okay, so we'll wait for 3 knocks, then we'll light the torches and open the door.
Just have them ready. Don't have them lit just yet.
No, we have a certain number for no light, we're leaving, and a certain number for light, come in. We
How
need a
about
little bit of help.
if we're no light, we're leaving, you just open the door and say we're leaving.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
that works.
Okay.
Let's do
Uh,
this.
before you head back, I would like to remind all of you of something Warble said when you asked, well, a couple things Warble said when you asked her about the vaults below. The Bumblebrashers lived in the northern half of the area, and you recall that they didn't know too much about the southern half, and they did have a furry companion down there.
Wait, the furry companion
Was Big
will
Bumble.
have been with them in the northern half.
Yes, so Warble said that after Big Bumble basically ate a couple goblins, they kind of locked him in a room and just left him there, and they couldn't bring him with them when they got chased out.
Did she mention what direction the stairs were?
No.
No. Okay. So we don't.
We should go left, not right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, you head back down.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's switch back.
Sophie should be in front of Hal.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll go in, I guess. Well, we'll open the door again.
You open the door again, and you see the 2 birds standing right there. The minute you open the door, they both shriek again, very loudly, and fly towards you. We're gonna roll for initiative.
So this hallway is just completely dark, right?
Yes.
That is
So do we roll at
incredibly late.
disadvantage, or do we just roll normally?
You will roll normally,
Okay.
because you can hear them shriek.
Sick.
Damn.
Good job, Sophie and Hal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let
Really, I just.
I'll let Sophie go first.
Oh, is that a thing? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you can
Because-
delay your initiative.
Yeah, because there's like for ties, I think the groups of creatures, like of the creature types, can choose how they want to spread out their turns.
Oh,
That's
yes.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
And players go first.
Yes.
If they tie.
But if Sophie goes first, Sophie will always go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for this combat.
For this combat, yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Can I
Sophie notices
rearrange
the bird
this?
screeching and shut
Yes.
up. And pulls out her bow.
I don't know why it didn't have 9.
What was your number?
8.
You had an 8. Okay.
I'll roll it.
So there we go. Okay.
Oh, I
gonna
rolled a
use-
perception check instead of initiative.
Ah,
Same.
yeah.
That should be the same.
They're the same, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, I'm ray on this one, the top one,
Okay.
and she's gonna fire. You can use 100 shots, so that's
This is since you are firing over Kagos. The bird has partial cover.
okay. Then she's gonna step in front of Kagos. There's no like, is there like a 5 foot rule in Pathfinder?
No,
No. Okay.
there's only diminishing range.
Mm.
So then she's gonna use 100 shot on that bird.
Okay.
First shot.
Your first shot hits.
Right.
And it takes 6 damage. Let me pull out their health bars. Okay, you can keep going, by the way, while I do this.
And second shot. Oh, great.
That one unfortunately does not hit.
Okay. So that's actually remove the second action. So that is it for Sophie.
Okay. I guess what Hal is going to do is these birds are just screeching, right?
So they finished screeching the minute, basically when combat started.
Okay. Could I use that to guesstimate where they are?
No. The screech kind of reverberated and echoed through the hall, so it would be hard to pinpoint an
Okay.
exact location.
I would have to wait for someone to tell me where they are in order to actually do something about it, right?
Yes. At the moment, you have no information about where they are. As a free action, I
Okay.
will let you ask if you want.
Okay. I would like to ask, where are they? I'll do my best.
Sophie, since you're the only one who's gone in initiative, you can answer if you want.
Muted.
I think he said he was eating.
We're gonna take that as silence. Sophie does not respond.
Great. I guess what Hal is going to do is all right, I guess we need a light then. He's going to drop his bag, rummage through it for a torch, and rummage through it for his flint and steel as well. And those are my 3 actions.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Those are your 3 actions.
And or
Actions is light a torch. It's not one
It's actually more than one, I think.
because there's an alchemist thing to make it one.
but yeah, I guess I'll tell Levis, who's behind me, that I'm putting these things on the floor
Okay.
next to me.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Yeah. I like to pick up Hal's torch and flint, and then light a torch.
That will basically
So
take
what-
all 3 actions.
That will take 3 actions as well.
Yes.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I did it.
Set up
do I put a
round.
light radius? Me?
So, what was that?
Do I put like a light radius on me now?
Yes, you should have a option in your vision. Um, light intensity, blah blah blah. I tried changing your dim light radius.
There's a
I'm not able to edit the settings anymore. Oh wait, no, I can now. No, not resources.
It's vision. It's under vision.
Vision. Um, bright light
Right.
radius is what, 30?
For a torch, 20-foot radius, and dim light.
20?
So it's bright light 20, dim light 40.
Oh. Well, we can't see any birds.
Because they...
Not in
yeah.
But I'll hold on to the torch since I don't need it to use to do my attack abilities.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I need my
now
hands free.
the bird's turn. So first, the bird that Sophie attacked is going to go, and it's going to kind of unfurl its feathers and start moving them in this very hypnotic way. Kagos and Sophie, I'm going to need both of you to make will saves.
Ooh.
Okay.
Where do you where saves again?
On
Will
the
should be
left
on the
side.
first. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I saw it.
Nice.
Okay. Both of you are dazzled.
Oh wow.
Dang.
What does Dazzle do?
Dazzle. I can't open it from there. Why?
Yes.
Well,
If vision is your only precise sense, all creatures and objects are concealed from you.
the hell does conceal?
Precise sense.
That means you cannot see them, basically.
Fantastic.
For all intents and purposes, you can't see them.
That's great.
And then Sophie, something you don't see, tries to peck at you.
We have to succeed on a DC 5 for that check to attack.
If you know where they are.
Well, in the concealed condition, it just says that.
Okay.
There's
We'll
concealed and hidden are two different.
yes.
Hidden is like you don't know where they're at all.
Okay. We'll
Or
get to that in a
concealed,
second.
you don't know where they're at,
Yeah, the way perception or Pathfinder handles perception is okay. They are concealed as long as they don't move. If they move, your frame of reference has changed, so they shift to hidden. So that's how you basically move. That's how you hide yourself. Your first action will be to conceal. Your second action will be to hide. So if the birds move now, that's effectively hiding.
Okay.
Okay, Sophie. Something you don't see tries to peck at you. I don't want to do this in private. Let me erase that. I'm guessing it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay. The other bird is going to move, which, Sophie, you kind of feel a gust of wind, but you have no idea where it went. And then it is going to lash its tail out at both you and Kagos. Kagos, you have partial cover. And it gets to do this twice.
Yikes.
And then the multi-attack penalty doesn't kick in for this one, so it's going to roll this normally. Okay. I'm guessing the first one hits both of you. What about the second one? No? Sophie, 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So damage from the first one is that.
Oof.
And then it is going to move.
That's 4 actions.
No. So the attack was one action. It gets to
Both
attack
attacks
twice.
was 1. Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Oh, so like
the
a tail whip.
dazzle thing is one.
Yeah, it is a tail lash.
The dazzle
Okay.
thing is a free action. Whatever it did.
That
Oh,
was
no,
the first
other
bird.
did that. Yeah.
That was an action.
Yes.
Then it moved, and then it
So
moved,
okay.
and then it moved.
So the first bird dazzled you and then pecked.
Oh, okay.
The second bird did the attacks. So those are the birds. Kagos.
Know where that one's at? Kinda know where that one's at.
So you felt a little bit of wind from your right side, but nothing from your left side.
Yeah,
It was
but
the first attack on me or Ricardo's.
The first attack was on you.
Yeah. Okay.
but on the dazzle, like I can assume it's there. And
Yes.
the thing. So I'm assuming it's there.
Yes.
So
Also, both of you took that 11 damage, by the way. That tail thing, that was both of you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. That's right.
Oh, it rolled max damage.
It did.
yeah, that was a lot. I don't really have anything good.
Oh, I can see the other one. I can see it now.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Really don't have anything good.
It moved just enough into the light for me to see it.
Actually, no, I was wrong. The tail lash is not two separate strikes. It's one strike against both of you. So the first attack was against Sophie. The second one was against Kagos. Sophie's the only one who took the 11 damage.
Okay,
Okay. Cool.
and that changes what I was going to do. I will. I don't want to waste. Because I can't waste it. So I will load my sling and try to hit the one that I think I kind of knew where it was. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
What was the modifier?
I believe it's 5.
-5.
You just the creature that you're concealed
Oh, I
from
have
is 6.
concealed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bullet.
Wow.
A flat check.
Uh,
Ooh, okay.
what was the rest of the condition? What did it say?
Area effects aren't subject to this.
Oh,
So,
it's just my that's not an area.
okay.
I will attack the rest of them.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Great.
yeah, you don't hit.
And then I will. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Don't want to be out there. Oh, can't. I ran into the edge of the map.
You're just taking one action to move?
Right behind all of us.
Alright, well, you're technically still in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Vision might not work correctly, though, because you're outside the map, but...
No, it does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because you can't see Levis
Oh,
anymore.
no,
Um,
I can't see past
could-
the wall on the edge.
Yeah.
You can see the rocks.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, but we sort
Yeah.
of knew. It's not revealing anything new.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it for Kagos, then?
Okay, so he's gonna attempt to attack the concealed bird.
Alright, let's see that d20.
But roll.
need to figure out how this works. The creature that you're concealed from must
the
succeed
creature.
when targeting you with an attack. What?
Wait, okay, that doesn't make sense. Right. Raid failed from a creature.
I mean, you can be concealed from one
Oh,
creature,
the
but not
bird.
concealed from another.
The bird
Yes.
makes the roll.
The bird makes the roll. Yeah.
Okay, if I'd known that, then
Wait,
I might have done my turn differently.
creature that you're concealed from must succeed.
The creature that you're.
part of the
So
Yes.
we're trying to. The bird is concealed from us. We're the
The
ones
bird is concealed from you. No, yeah. Yes.
So
This is
we
correct.
Make the check
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. So okay, this is right. Okay,
to be able to target.
Yeah.
I see. I see. The creature concealed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So then I get to do my hunted shot. Since hunted shot is one action, do I have to do the roll again for the second shot?
This D20 wasn't an action.
Right.
If that was your question.
But does it remain like if I do multiple attacks,
It's
does the D20 count towards all those attacks or?
No, I'll just say it's you only need to do one per turn.
Okay. Cool.
You don't think your shot hit.
Okay. Another shot.
That one does seem to hit flesh.
All right.
Okay, and it takes 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. And that was my first action. Let's do a third shot.
There are no screeches of pain as you fire that arrow.
Dang. Okay. Okay. Sophie's gonna head towards the back. I can't see. I don't know what they dazzled me. They
Wait, did you use auto action? Oh no, not you.
no. That was the
Okay.
first one was first two. Yeah.
So, Sophie, you actually, from where you were standing, the only space you can move to is actually right there, or right there. Because every other space in the hallway is taken by another
Oh,
PC.
really?
Mm-hmm. Within your range of movement.
Hal, can you see them?
Oh, I can see one. Don't worry, I got this.
All right. Take it out. Okay. Then-
I'm going to quickly say, Sophie, duck, and I'm going to springboard over her.
Okay.
Do, like,
I would like to see an athletics check, please.
Woo!
all
Not
right,
acrobatics?
Sure, let's see acrobatics, actually.
Yes!
You managed to leap over Sophie.
Woo! Can I say that's part of like a stride action, or is that an action unto itself?
This is part of your movement, so if you want to move more, you can
Okay.
incorporate it into your movement.
Sick. So that was 10. I'm going to move over to here in front of the bird that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, I'm going to use a feat, Intimidating Glare, but for flavor, I would still like to speak.
Okay.
This is just so I make sure I don't get the minus penalty for the demoralize action.
Okay.
I'd like to say, oh, as I crack my knuckles, your goose is cooked.
Happy demoralized.
Hal, help yourself to a hero point for that line.
What?
You can help yourself to a hero point for that line.
Yeah!
Kagos be demoralized.
Kagos,
I
you
would
are
like to
also.
use that
God.
hero point.
Please do that.
Good thing you got it.
I would like to use that hero point, remembering that very heroic and awesome moment of where Hal basically took down the bat by himself, practically speaking. As he attempts to intimidate again.
Okay. The will DC. This bird cocks its head as you glare at it and kind of shrieks at you back.
Damn it.
You tried.
So you guys, okay. I'm going to, for my third action, avert my gaze because you guys said it did something. You saw it do something and it dazzled you. So I'm going to avert my gaze to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay. Levis.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna walk forward. Just say, let's do here. Ooh, see both of them. Let's see. Let's go ahead. So that's one action. I'm going to then cast Daze on this one.
Okay.
If I could find the spell. Daze.
Okay. Let's roll that will save.
Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So it is
Well,
half damage.
okay.
And that's all I can do since that's 3 actions.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who can see what? Who can see what? Kagos, I am gonna try to figure this out for you as well. I'm just gonna move you forward a little bit to see if the vision updates.
I was kind of running into the wall.
Yeah, okay. So, Kagos, you can't really see anything. But Levis, Sophie, and Hal. Yep, all 3 of you see this injured bird once again kind of unravel its feathers. And now that there's like actual light, you can see that these feathers are very bright and very colorful. In fact, you would say that it's quite beautiful. This is the most beautiful bird you've ever seen. And it's going to try to trap you. Please roll. I threw that out there.
Consider this a magical effect?
Nope.
Damn it.
This is a will save.
Yes, it is. And I threw the DC out there,
Okay.
so you know I'm not screwing you over.
And I do have a circumstance bonus because I did avert my gaze.
Yes, you do.
No longer.
You will be... Yes, you are no longer dazzled, by the way, both of you.
Oh, well.
Well, now you are.
So I'm allowed to use the hero point in this.
You were dazzled for more.
Yes!
Okay.
You're still dazzled. Now.
Yes, Levis and Hal, you are now dazzled.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm dazzled?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Success is
Yeah, because it's success.
Critical success.
Oh,
Which
alright.
is
That's stupid.
impossible for me. Actually,
I can't.
yeah, it's impossible for me.
It would have been possible if I rolled a nat 20.
So I have to roll 1d4.
Okay. So that's the end of its turn?
Nope, that was
Until
just
the
2
end of its
actions.
next-
Un-
Until
yeah,
the end of its next turn.
yes.
Alright.
And then it is going to fly over here. But, none of you really know that. The other bird is going to peck at Hal, and you are flanked. So, good luck.
That I am.
Not as bad as it was.
Okay, so -2, that
Mhm.
puts me at 17, so that is not successful.
Okay. Um, then it is going to follow up with another peck.
That does hit.
Mm-hmm. That sure does. Okay, you take 4 damage. That does not hit, actually, because the multi-attack penalty didn't kick in for that roll for some reason. So you subtract 5 from that.
Minus
17.
5, 17. That is
Yep.
my AC with
Mm-hmm.
flat-footed.
Yep.
All
Defender wins. You don't get hit.
Woo!
And then
Can I heal that?
I can
I
do it for
can't.
you.
I can just set it manually to.
Okay. And then for its third action, it's going to whip around and try to whack you with its tail.
That does not hit.
That doesn't hit. Okay, those are the birds. Kagos. I might have to move you if you're gonna move, so let me know.
Yeah, I am. Following up the full stride.
Full stride? Alright. There you go.
Okay. Well, this thing hurt. I'm still gonna be looking at it. This is not good. I would like to throw one of my clay flasks of possibly radioactive water at this injured bird.
Okay.
I have no idea what it does. That's an action because I put it in my bandolier.
Did you roll?
I need to roll an attack, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a potion, right? Does this count as a potion?
Sure. That does not hit. But, as it
Would
breaks,
it splash?
I will say that there is splash. In fact, Hal, I'm gonna need to see a fortitude save as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Splash.
While Hal, you are sickened.
Sorry, Hal.
Sick.
Well, actually, you're sickened too.
Oh, great.
Oops.
The
Sorry.
bird
I won't do that
is
again. Maybe
rolling.
next time when you're not there.
Roll for me, bird.
Oh my god.
Bird,
Dazzled, flat-footed,
roll.
and sickened too.
The bird
Not
seems
having
completely unfazed.
Oh.
It's just a little annoyed that it's wet now. And if you think that I'm being unfair, look what it rolled.
No, I believe you. I don't. Yeah.
It critically succeeded.
I will use my last action to avert my gaze, I guess.
Yeah. Also, Kago, since you are using this as a weapon, you should probably know that the DC for the fortitude check is 15. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you want to make a note of that for your last potion.
And,
Uh,
avert my gaze.
yes.
Okay.
Avert my gaze.
math's wrong, so Nyx should have had 22 HP because Nyx gets like +6 starting, and then +6 per level, and then plus its con modifier. So, and this is relevant because Sophie will open Nyx's cage and go, "It's your time to shine, buddy." And so Nyx will be on the map.
Oh, let me pull Nyx on.
Alright.
Familiars, companions. Yep, there you go. Yep.
There we go. Okay.
That is horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna tell Nyx, which is an action, to go for the hurt one. And Nyx gets 2 actions, so
Mhm.
Nyx can fly over here and attack the hurt one.
Okay.
Okay. Jaws. And I believe for Jaws it's +7, which isn't in on the but
+7.
yeah, according to the stat block,
Well, it still doesn't hit.
doesn't hit. Okay, that's Nyx's 2 actions. I used 2 actions, so Sophie's gonna. Can Soph? There's a lot going on here, but is this one concealed or hidden?
That one is now hidden from you.
Now hidden, so I can't even like target it at this
No.
point. Okay. And you can't like try to find it if it's hidden, or is there anything like that?
If you want to try to find it, that'll be an action, and you'll roll perception, and you'll have to tell me what sense you're using.
I guess I'll try to like, since it's attacking Hal, I'm gonna try to listen for like where like the pecs are coming from. I know it's like in this general area, like the northern side. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
listen for like where the pecs are coming from.
Okay. Roll perception.
Okay. Perception. Oh.
You have a general sense of where that bird is. So
Okay.
mechanically, that means you can target it.
Okay, so it's concealed essentially.
It is concealed, yes.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, I wonder if these birds understand common. You not wanna know what? Here's a great way to find out. I am going to attempt to demoralize verbally the other bird by saying, "Oh, those are some pretty feathers. Can't wait to put them in my cap." And do that. Do I add a -4 modifier, or?
Yeah, the bird just doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Great. Okay. -4. Add. Oh boy, I have a +1 on this.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hal, you try. So you basically say those words at the bird, but Nyx interpreted that as you talking to it. So Nyx is now scared of you and demoralized.
Does that mean I still get panache?
No.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to avert my gaze again. And I'm going to. How do I get rid of a single action as an attempt to recover? Okay, so fortitude save.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. And I'm sickened, so that makes it worse.
Uh, yeah, you still feel awful.
I basically, I basically tried to shout at the bird.
You should shout at the
I
bat.
started looking down, and then threw up.
Or tried to throw up. You didn't even throw up successfully.
Let's
You
go.
just
Levis.
All right.
Messed up a lot. Oops.
All right. I'm going to try looking for that exact same bird that I dazed earlier.
Okay.
So I
How?
believe that's a perception check, right?
What
How?
sensor are you using? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's got to be with uh, I mean, I've heard it also like attacking as well.
Yes, you have.
So I guess by using with my hearing.
Okay.
Wait, is it hidden or just concealed?
At the moment, it's hidden.
Okay.
It moved positions. Um, you also have a general sense of where the bird is, so it's now
Excellent.
concealed.
That is, and this action takes one action, right?
Yes.
Or is it free?
No, this
Oh,
is
it's
an
one
action.
action.
You are actively trying to perceive where it is.
All right. Then let's go ahead and daze that again. This one.
Okay. That one. Daze.
Come on, less than 18.
Oh, that was private. Let me
Roll
reveal.
a d20 to see if you can hide it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You also need the d20.
Oh. Modifiers to that?
Nope, just d20.
It's a flat.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you can target it, but it saves.
God. Well, why did I get a nat 20 for that? Come on. Alright, so another 2 damage.
I'm surprised that all of these creatures save against a DC 18. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, birds. So everyone is no longer dazzled.
Except for Sophie, because she rolled 2.
Did you critically fail? Oh, you did critically fail. That's right.
Well, regular fail. Because otherwise I would be confused.
You rolled a 2 for your
No.
will save? I don't
Roll
remember.
a 2 on the d4, so he was dazzled for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. First Emperor Bird. Oh boy. Everyone can see the first Emperor Bird, can't they? Guess what it's going to do? Let's see those will saves.
If you're dazzled, you can't see it. Or is that
Actually, Sophie, yeah, you don't see it.
cool?
But everyone else, including Nyx.
Everyone else.
Let's see a will save.
Wait, I'm still dazzled as well.
Levis is still. Oh.
Wait, that's ballistic. That's not.
So I guess I wouldn't get it for one of these birds, but I get it for the other one because then that's its next turn.
Well,
Right.
only one of the birds is doing it. How much did you roll on your d4, Levis?
My d4?
Yeah. So why are you still dazzled?
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you didn't ask me to do that.
Unless you failed your first will save, you were no longer dazzled at the start of this Emperor Bird's turn.
Oh, okay, then I would be able to see it. Okay, so
Mhm.
another will save, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
But that's still not a crit success.
Nope. Oh
Oh
jeez.
my god.
Oh jeez. Kagos and Hal. Oh no.
These are some very pretty birds.
Can I use a hero point for Nyx?
Sure.
Okay, Nyx remembers flying through the burning town hall and helping fight the imp.
Okay, better.
Okay. I
Nyx
just
is
wanted not a critical failure. Nyx is still dazzled.
Nyx is still very dazzled.
How does he have a minus 12 and a plus 12?
To what?
Nix.
Oh,
Base
that,
modifier minus 12. Wisdom plus 12.
yeah, I don't know. Like I wanted to put 12 as like the base stat, but you pick I'm not sure how you add base stats on it, like
Oh, okay.
companion. We'll figure it out later.
So if you hit the edit NPC button at the top of the sheet,
Uh,
you can modify all the stats, like any other character sheet.
yeah, okay, but for ability scores, I put in the base stats, and yet it's giving me like plus the base stat instead of like the modifier. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that later.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that Emperor Bird's 2 actions, and then for its 3rd action, it is going to it is going to peck at Hal.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You take those 6. Now this bird is going to move. So it is now hidden from everyone. Yeah, you know the drill by now.
But I am no longer flat-footed.
You are no longer flat-footed.
Nyx
How?
has echolocation, so Nyx can still see it. Or
Nyx
know
can
it.
still see it.
Cool.
Nyx is actually so. You can remove the dazzle condition on Nyx then.
Oh, so the dazzle doesn't even apply.
I mean, technically, it still can't see it through its eyes, but because it has another
Right.
precise sense,
Hmm.
it can see it. So,
Cool.
the Emperor Bird is going to tail lash out onto Hal and Kagos, and it can hit Kagos because the reach of its tail is in fact 10 feet. So the first one is for Hal, second one is for Kagos. That does not hit. Is the first one a critical failure, Hal?
Nope, because my
Okay.
AC is 17.
All right. Oh, jeez, plus 11. That was 2 actions. For its final action, it's going to peck at Nyx.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
really good.
that's gonna hit.
Isn't it map 3?
Uh,
Because this is its 3rd attack.
the multi-attack. Yeah, I guess it'll take 2 multi-attacks from the first one. Yep, thanks for calling that out. So subtract, so it's 20 then.
20, then still hits.
20 still hits. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not a crit.
Yeah, that's good.
Remember,
That's good.
Nyx takes 4 damage.
Alright. Just do it later.
Okay. Kagos.
sorry, Hal. I won't do that again.
You just hear dry heaving.
And I throw a bottle lightning.
Oh,
At who exactly? Okay, that is behind partial cover. because it's surrounded by creatures.
I'll throw it this way then.
Okay.
Nyx is in really good shape too.
Wait, why is Nick so damaged?
Oh wait, I put in the wrong number. Let me see.
Okay. I was like, Nyx wasn't that bad.
No.
Alright, but anyways, yeah, I'm still gonna do that.
Okay, let's see it. You need the d20 first, by the way, to see if you can target it.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. So 25 hits.
The splash
Alright,
just
damage.
applies automatically.
Mm-hmm.
That one slashed at everyone else there, so Nyx, Hal, and
Could you roll the one so I can just?
So does splash damage also affect the targeted creature? I think it does. Yes, it does. Yeah.
It already is applied to the. Damage
the
calculator.
Oh, yeah, it is.
The whole
Mhm.
reason I use the bottle lightning is when they hit, the target becomes flat-footed until the start of the next turn.
Okay. So this is now
Ah.
flat-footed.
So then I will load my sling and use it.
Okay.
Which 95. It's fun for you. Yeah. That'll
12. So it takes the penalty. It still doesn't hit.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Sophie's gonna tell Nyx to keep attacking the injured one, which I
That
don't
one.
know.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna be Jaws.
You hit.
All right. Damage. Do I have this set up? Let me see if I have it set up. No. I
No.
don't have it set up. Cool. Let me look up what it was exactly. So 1d6 piercing.
Yeah, just make sure before next session Nyx's sheet is set up
Yeah.
correctly.
I wasn't expecting to use Nyx at all for a while, so. Cool.
Okay, it takes 5 damage.
Damage, and then strike again. Yeah, and then I have to set up because it's not set up. Hey.
Okay, you hit.
D6.
Alright. This bird is not looking good.
Okay. That's really good. Sophie is gonna attempt to see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then she is going to use Hunted Shot.
So this creature is behind. I forget the exact verbiage, but it's essentially 3/4 cover
3/4 cover.
because you have so many bodies in front of it.
That's
It's greater cover.
okay.
Greater cover, yes, thank you.
That's a
Um,
plus four.
Do
Mm-hmm.
you allow me to move before that attack, or?
Well, no, you've already rolled the attack.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Now, I think I'm not sure if Hunted Shot. Can you move in between Hunted Shots? Like
No.
attacks?
No, those are consecutive attacks.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, hold on.
Yeah, neither of those are gonna hit.
Okay. Now she's gonna move closer. And yeah, I'll do her turn.
Okay. So Hal is dazzled for 4 turns, so I'm not going to bother averting his gaze. Will dazzle just keep stacking up on each other, or will it just
You
be?
so you can't be dazzled if you can't see what's dazzling you.
Got it. Great. He's going to draw his rapier. Actually. And he knows where this one is because it hasn't moved since it dazzled.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to do a standard d20 to see if I can target it.
Yes.
All right.
You can target it.
Awesome. I am going to try to finish this mother clucker.
You don't. You just don't.
I feel like that's deserved. You know what? I am going to. Try one more time to finish this mother clucker.
It got worse. In fact, Jesus. As you attempt to stab at the bird, how mean do I want to be? You just trip over yourself and drop your sword. I'm not gonna have you impale next. That would be too mean.
Thank you. Oh my god. And for my last action, I'm just going to raise my buckler.
Okay, it's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, it only increases my AC by 1, so I use dueling parry more often, but
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like now is the perfect time to just sort of crouch down and hide under my buckler.
As a bird tries to peck you to death.
Yeah. No, you guys
Okay.
can't see it, but Hal's crying.
Levis. We can't hear you.
So I still generally know where the bird that I've been dazing is located at, right?
Yes, you would just need a flat 20 to try to target it.
All right. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
You target it.
All right. Come on, Daze. Don't beat an 18.
Will save.
That's the
Ooh.
first crit fail I've seen. Wait, it's exactly 10 less. Is that still a crit fail?
That's a crit fail.
Except I don't think it does anything because I'm pretty sure it's less than 4 HP.
Roll the damage, please. Let's find out. The bird drops dead.
It's very
Well,
stunned.
it's not dead. It's only
Sure.
incapacitated.
It's
Oh my
incapacitated.
god.
It's
Oh, it's non-lethal? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's-
I'm doing mental damage.
it's stunned forever.
I mean, someone can save it if they want. I don't know. It's just lying dead there, or lying unconscious there, rather.
I'm gonna pick it up later. I'm gonna try to tame it.
It's rare, I guess.
We have so many pets.
You
Stop.
guys are starting a
I don't
petting
know if
zoo.
You can keep the wargs as pets, so this is
Oh,
good enough for me.
We definitely can keep the wargs as pets, alright?
We are not feeding the warriors pets.
We at least gotta have
Hal
the goblin
is-
dogs, so Hal.
Hal is
Right,
2
two
days
goblin dogs.
to see you, to hear you.
Okay, that's my turn.
God. Okay, so yeah, that one is kind of done. The other bird, is it still flat-footed?
So the. Hold on. Let me read it. I was on the wrong page. start of my next turn. So yes,
So yes, it is still flat-footed. Okay.
it's the start of your next turn.
It is going to. Okay. Okay, this is for the left and right direction, so it's going to attack Kagos, and this is for up and down. It's going to also attack Sophie. Kagos and Sophie, you are going to be on the receiving end of its magnificent tail. So this one is for Kagos, and this one is for Sophie.
Flat-footed
Use
just
my AC.
is just AC, right? There's nothing behind it.
Yeah, it doesn't affect these rolls.
Oh my god, that's crit success.
That is a crit success. So Kagos, you are going to take double this damage. Oof. And Sophie, I'm guessing a 19 hits.
That actually is my AC.
Oh, you just managed to kind of beat away its tail. Uh, Kagos, are you dead?
No,
Okay.
I'm at 4.
Oh, for some reason your token hasn't. Oh, there we go. It's updated. For its last attack, it's going to try to peck at Hal.
Wait, was I?
It just hits.
Yeah.
Oh.
You raised your shield though, right? So this is hitting your
Yes.
shield.
Even with the shield AC, it hits me, I think.
What is the shield AC?
The shield, it gives me +1. I'm at 18 with the shield.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking is the shield. So you are also going to take this damage, but the shield is also going to take 12 damage.
-3 from the hardness. My
Minus
shield
3.
is broken.
Your shield is now broken.
My shield has 0 HP.
Or wait, are you? Is that shield block?
I think that's shield block.
Yeah, that feels like that feels weird for it to be a sort of one-time thing if it doesn't even defend me at all.
Yeah.
Shields, razor
Shield block
shield.
is you snap, preventing you from taking that much damage. So how's the shield normally work?
I think it just adds to the AC.
Yeah, I think it does too.
And I guess if it manages to
Yep,
miss
yep.
you because of the AC added,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
assumed the amount of damage is less than the hardness.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you are. So no, the shield will only take damage if you use it to block. But you just raised your shield, so the shield doesn't take the damage. I don't exactly understand the mechanics, but sure.
If even if it would hit, if you have raised your shield and you have the shield block beat, you can just block it, and the shield takes that damage.
Yeah.
But if it wouldn't, that would be like if it rolled a.
So this is like it's trying to attack you, and it went around the shield that you raised and still hit
I
you.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since you don't have the shield block feat.
Yeah.
That's the birds.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm also just gonna mark this defeated for now, unless someone decides to bring it back to life.
Me. Don't kill it off. Don't kill it off.
It's just defeated. Yes, you are still dazzled. Actually, no. You were dazzled. Was there anyone who just failed dazzled, like normally? Or not really failed, but succeeded and got dazzled for one turn? You are no longer dazzled, Davis. Mm-hmm.
I got 3 more turns.
Oh, I should have said I was going to attack.
Yeah, I got that though, but
Oh,
Yeah.
Why does the dazzled icon still show up?
With a bottle of lightning, because it worked so well last time.
Oh, it's also no longer flat-footed.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not. So 10 does not hit. But splash damage, let's see it.
Failure, right?
No.
So everyone takes 1.
Including the dead bird.
No.
So it technically failed
Answer.
1 death save.
No.
So Sophie, Hal, Nick,
No.
Dead Bird,
Even
Elanco.
Gagos. Don't do it.
Try it.
No.
Uh,
I want it.
and then I am going to stride behind Levis. And I don't have another action, so I'll reload my sling. I only have 1. I mean, I have 1 action.
Yeah. Okay.
My turn.
Sophie.
Right. Skelby tells Nyx, kill the last one.
Also, I think Nyx took 1 damage from the lightning.
Yeah, I reload that.
Okay.
Draws.
That doesn't hit.
Nope. Once again.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Cool. So Sophie's going to hunt prey on this target now, and then use her shot.
Okay.
She's not dazed. Well.
Okay, how do we want to do this? I know how I want to do this.
Don't hit the bird.
Actually, you are right. No, I'm gonna reroll that. Thanks for reminding me.
No.
Can I see the
No.
damage roll, please?
No. No.
All right, here we go.
Why are you doing this to me? I feel targeted.
Your shot flies wide and hits the bird behind it, and it has now failed 2 death saves.
No.
Well, 2 birds, 1 arrow.
I feel like that's not
Okay,
really a
that's-
punishment.
Throw a bomb.
I think that's 1 arrow, 1 bird, actually, but.
Oh god. Oh
I hate
wait.
you guys.
You miss again, and I have to roll this again. I can't believe I have to roll this again.
Get that
Who would have
bomb.
thought? Who would have thought that I need to see a damage roll?
Alright.
You nail Nyx, and it takes 1 damage.
Sorry.
Why do you low roll that one?
Oh my god.
It was just a graze.
Okay, now I know what now I know what I'm gonna be doing for my turn.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether you low rolls or high rolls on
it's just
something
a-
that's.
It's a death save.
Always take the second one. I guess no, we'll probably go lethal.
So dazed only applies to creatures, not items, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So I can see my sword and pick it up. Perfect.
Yes.
You can see everything else.
Yeah, except for the bird.
And Nyx and Sophie.
Yes. Like, they can all be pointing at it, and you still can't see it.
I couldn't see them pointing.
No, you can see them.
Everyone. You can't see the
No,
sword.
it's all creatures. Dazed.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I read it as just a creature. Ooh, dazzling display, dazzled. All creatures and objects are concealed for you. And objects.
Oh, and objects. Okay, so yeah, I can't pick up my sword. I am going to then.
I mean, I feel but so far we've been playing with just creatures. So I'm gonna stick with that just for this combat at least. To keep the rules consistent.
I mean, we haven't needed to interact with objects.
I mean, people have been
other
moving
than-
around and stuff, so I feel like if you couldn't see objects, that kind of violates moving around. So just for this combat, I'm going to say you can see objects also.
Okay. Well, then I will pick up my rapier. And I'm going to. I attempt to tumble through if I don't know where it is?
If you can target it, then yes.
Okay, okay.
I guess we roll the d20.
So yeah. And I'll have to do this anyway if I need to attack it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my hero point?
Yeah, sure.
The heroic moment I'm going to remember is the very start of this fight, where I came in so confident, so cocky, telling that bird, your goose is cooked.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
yeah. Look,
Right.
now.
You succeed. Yeah, you can see it.
Awesome.
Or
Now
target
I'm
it,
going
yeah.
to prepare to tumble through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that is acrobatics. I'm sickened still. Woo!
Damn.
For what it's worth, you critically succeed.
Sick. I'm going to move here and then right there, so I can get the panache, but also flat-foot it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, on this bird I can barely see, do a confident finisher.
Sure.
Let's go. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Ooh.
Yes!
Let's go.
Damage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you mess up this bird.
Aha! I told ya. Goose is cooked.
Levis.
Okay. So the bird that so this bird, right, that I non-lethally hit, is it unconscious or dying?
It is both. I mean, it's unconsciously
both.
dying. Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to run up directly to it, and then cast stabilize on it, and that ends my turn.
Okay. It's no longer dying. You can't even track this. It's at wounded one. Okay. I need to write this down now.
I will save this bird if it's the last thing I do.
The bird is at wounded
Try to
one.
kill us.
You can't
I will
occupy the same
inform it.
space as it, by the way.
Okay. I'll just be like right here then.
Okay.
Kind of like shield it from other stray arrows.
So this bird doesn't have to roll a death save anymore. Amazing. Next bird. The next bird is going to whip out with its tail at Hal and Nyx. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Okay, so the first one is to Nyx. And the second one is to Hal. Ooh.
That's a crit. That's
Ooh. So I guess the first one on Nyx, is that a crit? Then you just take this damage.
I am down because the +3 doubled is 6 HP, which is what I'm currently at. So
Well, we want to look for massive damage. But you know what? You got lucky.
come on, I'm not. I'm not that fragile.
I mean, 22?
He is 26 total.
I have
so go ahead and do
26.
30.
It was close enough where like the question wasn't unwarranted. So yeah, Hal, you are now down. Congratulations.
You're not dazzled anymore.
I think I'm still dazzled.
You are still dazzled and sickened.
Yeah.
Sickened.
Sickened is going to make it hard for my death saves.
Oh yeah, it sure
Nice.
is.
Kagos will yell out, "Roll him on his side!" He'll throw up in his own mouth.
The bird is actually not going to peck at Levis because it's very confused by what Levis is doing. It's going to peck at Sophie instead. That doesn't hit. All right, the bird is done. Kagos.
I can't.
What a train wreck.
Yeah. Alright, I will. How many actions is it defeat?
Well, I'll say it's an action. But you have to pull it out and also get over there, so factor that
Put
in.
my band over
Okay.
So it's.
Able to then?
Well, I also want to drink one, is why I ask.
Ah.
So I have two on my band there. So I will drink a potion.
Okay. This is your elixir of life. Can I see a fortitude check real quick?
This is only my first one.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel fine. In fact, you feel better.
And then I will stride over here. B, how a potion?
Can you see me?
You have to target Hal.
Oh,
Yeah, you target Hal
Oh.
really well.
one.
Woo!
Hal, I need a fortitude save.
Oh yeah.
With all of your modifiers, I guess.
Does it count as a poison? I mean, it's alcohol. Does alcohol
Mhm.
count as a poison?
No.
No? Man, what is my poison resistance for?
For poisons. So you're saying goblins can never get drunk? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just have one poison resistance. Like,
Yeah.
poison resistance one.
It's a poison if it's bad for you. I think we've established at this point that alcohol isn't bad
Are
for
you
you.
saying alcohol isn't bad for you?
Seriously, I feel like alcohol is definitely poison.
It's a poison in the long run.
It's a poison. Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a
Hal, you are
poison of the mind.
and the liver, but that's a different story. Hal, you just feel healthier.
Yay.
Okay, I think that was Kagos' turn, right?
Yes. How
Are you still dazed, dazzled, by the way?
Yep. One more
Okay.
time.
Okay. Sophie tells Nix to finish it off, and let's see what it does.
Hal weakly from the floor says, "Wait, that's my job."
Um, you
are
hit.
one, aren't you?
All right.
You are wounded one, Hal.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good thing you got rid of that other wounded, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Right.
Meaty damage. This bird is it's had better days.
Okay, let's see if Nix can kill it. Really not.
Ooh. 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 There are one.
Alright.
Well, there are only two viable targets.
Don't you dare.
Well,
Don't
thank
you
you for
dare.
reminding me. There are three viable targets.
There are three viable.
Don't you dare.
Levis, you're going to take whatever damage Nyx rolls.
It's a
Okay, much better. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Alright, here come the arrows.
No! No!
This is the first
Why
time we're
did
act.
you on top of the bird?
Oh my god.
You miss. Your modifier is so
bird.
high.
It's so flat-footed.
Is.
You hit. That
Alright.
hits.
And damage. Upgrade.
This bird is hanging on by a
It's
thread.
still alive.
Hal, do your job.
I said, that's my job. As Hal gets up off the floor.
Are you dazzled?
I am still dazzled.
Target it, please. God.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you have no idea where this bird is.
He's just going to swing wildly at the air.
Wait, are you actually doing that? Are you actually swinging wildly in the air?
I feel like it's in character. So yes.
You do have a melee weapon, not a slashing weapon, right?
Yes.
Roll damage for me, please.
Roll okay. Damage.
Sophie, take 2 damage from Hal's wild swings.
Did I get it?
No.
Levis.
That's my turn.
Alright.
I think I know what Levis is going to do.
Yep, you know it. Let's daze it up again. I need another bird for my collection.
Oh my god, that will save.
No! Wait, but
not
It's
still
not
takes
correct.
damage.
It still takes
It
2
still takes
damage.
2 damage.
It's dead. It's unconscious.
Oh,
I got
man.
another bird from my collection.
The combat continued.
Levis, what do you do with these birds?
Sophie, do you have another cage?
No.
Okay, well, if that's the route we're going down, I'll say the combat is over for now. Join us next week while we maybe move another step down the corridor. See you guys.